he's at 6, especially if I'm taking into account this season because nobody's talking about it. Paul George is balling.
Oh, he cooking. He cooking.
Oh, he is cooking.
Nope.
He's definitely cooking.
He played on the NBA team that was losing by 51. Get him down. Oh, I could have been starting shoot guard on that team. Wouldn't have lost by no 51 though. Nah, fam. I'm not letting that happen. Or we fight everybody on that court. That's embarrassing.
Corey, man, what's your list?
Let me hear Corey's and then Slim's.
Okay, 5. I got Donovan Mitchell.
Thank you. That's my
Talk
5.
about
I
it.
got James.
I'm not mad at
4.
that.
I got James. 4. I got James Harden just because I don't like motherfuckers that play defense. You already know
Okay.
how I feel about that.
Yeah.
And they do average 38 points a game, so whatever.
Yeah.
3. I got Jaylen Brown. 2. Bradley Beal, and 1.
One who? One who?
Devin Booker.
Booker. You
Devin
got Bill
Booker.
all the way at 2?
Yeah.
Bill is,
I
you
do.
know, you know what? You know what? In defense,
Bradley Bill is averaging 30 points this season a
average
game.
30
Yeah,
points.
they ain't one but 2 games either.
Yeah, but you can't blame that. Say the same guy who was saying that, it's just him and another All-Star. Who else they playing with?
Listen, a healthy Clay is number 1. I'm putting that up there. And James Harden might be number 1 on a whole lot of people's list, but James Harden would be the 8th player off my bench because he don't play defense. He come in, shoot a couple of threes, and go. I don't mess with people that don't play defense.
So far, y'all answered the question.
I'll give him number.
Has Booker
I'll give him
taken
number
over
4,
number 1
that's
spot? And Corey and Zoe both said, yeah.
James Harden. Listen, man.
No.
A lot of it comes, and I get the people who Jay, you stupid. I get the people who choose otherwise. I'm not even mad at it, but when James Harden's inability to be that guy, even though he's been putting that guy, come on, they've tried everybody with this man. They threw Dwight Howard down there. They threw Chris Paul down there. They threw Russell Westbrook down there. They threw Melo down there.
Jesus coming next.
He has to. That's the only hope. Like
that's the only help.
And then now he wants out of Houston. But the common denominator in all
Yeah,
those,
but he wanted.
who's the common denominator?
He wants to go somewhere where he don't have to. He don't somewhere where he don't have to do that. That's why he want to be in Brooklyn so bad. You understand what I'm saying? Just let chubby ass come in, hit a couple threes, and go sit down. That's all he want to do anyway. The reason that he plays some minutes a game is because he rests on the defense side of the ball.
Even Melo playing better defense than him now, man.
Yes, bro. Like it's terrible. Like just to watch him come past and just stand there. Like,
Wait a minute.
that shit is beyond me. Like I don't understand it.
So why he even on the list?
Because
he scores 30 points a game.
His offense
33 points a game to be exact.
His offense actually led to success for his team in the West.
And
like he's always been in contention.
That's why I hate why people bring defense in the offense. I'm actually fun, but it's the NBA, dude.
Yeah,
offense
does outweigh
defense. Slim, and I feel what you're saying, but at least attempt to play. At least just go stand in the way. Do something. Don't just stand there. Like if he needs pockets on his basketball, so he can just stand there with his hands in his pockets and watch everybody else play, and then he can go down the court and hit a 3.
I wouldn't be mad if my man put on a suit during timeouts, sat on the side, and said, "Hey, nigga, you play defense." He coming back on, taking that suit off, and we getting dirty.
Hey, I will say this though about Harden's defense, and it was the same way with Melo. For what they lack on the perimeter, they can guard the post. You can try to post Harden and Melo up if you want to. You ain't going to.
They immovable.
Yeah, because he's fat.
That's fine.
Slim, what's your list, bro?
Oh, what shooting guards? I got James on number 1. But Bradley Beal won it. Bradley Beal won it. He won
That's
it.
high, man.
I don't even look at. I'm not gonna say I don't look at D, but I'm not giving Devin Booker that title yet. I'm not giving Devin Booker that title yet, bro. Like he had You had 2 cool seasons, 3 cool seasons to do what you do. I expect your number to be that high. Now you got Paul with you. I ain't gonna even state where I'm at with that. I already know.
Yeah, but Booker has done more than Bill though.
You off ball, but Donovan Mitchell is right. Man, I done played on.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Shut.
I agree with you, Slim. As long as Klay Thompson here, there's Klay Thompson, then he's not number one. But Klay's not.
And he don't play defense, but he can't dribble.
James Harden, look, and I'm with Slim. He's still number one. Booker has to achieve at least what Harden has achieved to get up there. And even when Klay comes back, if Booker hasn't showed me that he can take that number one role in the playoffs this year, when Klay comes back next year, he's going right back to number 2 behind Harden.
This is why I can't put Booker there, bro. Like, remember when Wade was in his 3rd or 4th season?
Yeah.
You saw Wade go in. I don't see that in Booker yet. I ain't saying he ain't got it. He ain't got the potential to get it.
You ain't saying that, Bill.
To Wade with
the only person that played 2 guard who has came in and was like, I'm about to kill is Spider Mitchell. Spider Mitchell is doing the D Wade.
And I take credit for
it. The thing is, I have to take into account what I've seen this season thus far. And Spider Mitchell has shot the ball horribly. and that's the only reason. Like, I wanted Spider Mitchell to continue his. I mean, listen, this is a whole new year, and it's a different year because of the fact of, Spider Mitchell was just playing a month and a half ago. It seemed like in the bubble. So I get it, and it's still early. But when you are coming off a season where I'm thinking, okay, this is about to be your transcendent season, and you come into this season and you just not the player that you were, I'm gonna give it some time. But I'm for today, January 4th. I got Spider outside my top 5 just because of the fact that this is the time where I wanted to see. I guess my expectations were so high because of what he did in the bubble, but I definitely seen him do it, and I've seen Booker do it. I've seen, I guess, because the Southeast. I see the Wizards a lot, and I am a huge fan of Bradley Beal. I'm a huge fan of Bradley Beal, so that's why, like, he is. I think he's a victim of circumstance. A lot of the times when your best player is John Wall, who had been healthy, but your numbers still produce, and he plays defense.